G'day and welcome back to Duxilla Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. Yes, that's right. We are back at it again with the first map. We started off with FS22, the base map from Giants. Yes, we have customized it a bit and we're at our farm at the moment. We're now in the first day of December. We've finished all of our planting and all that sort of stuff that we can do at the moment because of the planting schedule, which I'm going to bring up and just show you at the moment. So as you see, when we last left you, we just come into November and we just finished off harvesting our sunflowers. Well, now we're in the hurry up and wait mode until we get to March and we can start planting again for those fields that we have ready to plant. Now, in relation to that, what we have is we have a number of fields here that we have obviously already growing. So we have, oops, let's go back to this. We have some wheat growing here in our combined 56, 57, in 72, in our new field 68. We swapped our grass over to wheat as well, so we're doing a big wheat plantation for the moment, and our two grass fields over here. Now, if we have a look at the state of them just to show you where we're at. So this grass field over here is almost ready to harvest again, so which is great. We just finished in November the harvesting of this grass field. We really should roll it. But again, I'm actually thinking about, as we said previously, I'm going to turn that into probably another sunflower canola field. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to plough that in. And if we have a look at what we need to do with that field, it's fertilised, that's fine. But it doesn't actually need lime or rolling, seemingly. So that's okay. So we'll just get into that and we'll cultivate that in and go from there. This field over here needs to be cultivated and then prep ready for plants, and we're going to do that as well. But for this episode, I mean, we're just going to do a few odd jobs. Now, we've got a lot of pallets to move from our production area, so from our fruit processing factory, from our factory, and then also from the bakery. We've got to move some wool from the sheep, all that sort of stuff. And from the dairy, we've got some pallets to go. Pardon me. And we've also got to actually do some maintenance for the animals. So we've got to feed them and all that sort of stuff. So that's what we're going to get stuck into today. So without further ado, let's get in and get some work done. Now, I think first off, what we might do is we might just get the animals going. So let's go and find, I've got, here we go. I've got the class tractor down here with our Trans 70 trailer. Thanks, Ronald. Ronald is the guy that put us onto this. So instead of using the belly dump trailer over there, the green one, we could also use this one. And this is fantastic. Right. So in here we have our grass dryer, but I'm going to take some from the actual main silo. I'm going to leave the stuff in here for the moment. So let's get on with it. So we'll go some hay first, and we'll feed our sheep because they're close by, and as I run into that fence, I must move that fence back a bit. So yeah, we'll feed the sheep first. We'll get them sorted out. Then we'll feed the chickens, and then we'll turn our attention to the cows. And then if we have any more time left, we'll look at dealing with our pallets. Otherwise, that'll be the next episode. I might do some pallets off camera too, because we have got a lot of pallets there to do. And I don't want to bore you with pallet work, because we do a lot of pallet work here. But again, in a way, I don't make any apologies for that, because even though Giants tried screwing us all over with the pallet limiting, it is a new function to the game for FS22, and it's one that I'm enjoying using, and I think a lot of other people enjoy using as well. So screw you, Giants, we'll use it. I say screw you, Giants, because I really think it was sort of like implementing a new feature and then basically effectively taking it out of everyone's control. And anyway, so since I record this as well, we've just had the new patch come out. And we've got the Kubota DLC and all that sort of stuff. Now, I know this is effectively from when you're seeing it about a month behind. All right. But I should have labelled this one again. Oops, Giants did it again. Because yet again, they put a patch out. They fixed some things, but they've broken more. So what did they break this time? Well, apparently with console, they've increased, I think someone was saying they've increased the the number of units you can have on console. So if you don't already know, PC is not so restricted, but the consoles have a strict limit on the number of, I think they're called units or something like that. So each tractor or whatever has a count of units, or basically it's like effectively saying an amount of polygons or processing needed to have those on there. So you can only have a certain amount, so it doesn't actually throttle the console or bog it down or make it crash or anything else like that. Anyway, they increased that, but then what that caused to do is when people went into their game, it removed all their mods and then added it back like 3 or 4 at a time if it added them back. I haven't really gone to the full details of what was actually happening with it, but that's the gist of what I've grabbed from various conversations on Twitter and Facebook and a Reddit forum. But nonetheless, again, they've changed something, made some changes to the game, and broken it, and it's just, and it's not as if it's something that's it's definitely repeatable from all reports, but it just shines on their lack of QA. Like, they've done something. Why didn't they test it? Did they do full remediation testing to make sure that what they've changed isn't going to break anything? It's like, it just looks as though they just make the changes and then do a basic test and be like, yeah, it looks all right, let's send it out and let the suckers deal with it. Anyway, so 1.6 has broken more things. It also didn't fix the contracts, which is disappointing. And some other people I know have mentioned, like particularly console players, that the pallet limit is still too low, and that wasn't changed. So I mean, look, come on, Giants. I mean, seriously, pick up your game, please, for the sake of all of us. I mean, otherwise you're not going to have an FS23, 24, or whatever the hell you're going to number the next one, or you will, but you're going to keep on losing customers. I know it's a big sale item, and you see all the numbers come in. But you know what? It's your core people, and it includes a lot of the people that are really annoyed is some of the modders, because they have problems with their own mods, or they're just not getting treated right. Well, that's just anyway. I'm going to leave it there. All right, what we're going to do now is I'm going to load up with some wheat. So we're going to feed the chickens. There we go. That should be more than enough for the chickens, I think. If not, we can refill. All right. But yeah, so I mean, that's, yeah. All right. Anyway, the other thing you'll see is, like, you notice there was a little bit of a pregnant pause, bit of a stutter. I have got the auto save feature enabled, or mod installed. So there's a mod on the in-game mod hub which will auto save the game for you. Now, because of the issues I've had with the game crashing at times and having to try and catch up, I'm giving this a bit of a go. I'm going to see how it works and what it impacts, and if it's too much of a performance hit for each save, I'm going to get rid of it. But for the moment, if you see the stuttering, that's generally what it is. It's not the PC itself. It's the game effectively going into a pause state, because you've seen when you go in and you save it via the menu, you've seen effectively the pause. Certainly I see it on PC. I don't know if you see it on consoles, but you see a bit of a pause as it goes to save the files and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, all that aside, we'll see how that goes. I also have a couple of other mods on here that I'm going to bring in at some point. I'm not going to bring them in straight away. We also have the Kubota DLC pack, and we also have Iconic's Kubota pack as well, which was released pretty much at the same time as the Kubota DLC, which is fantastic. And that'll be covered in another video that you would have had availability to see well before this. But yeah, thanks Iconic for your work in getting that done too. All right, so that's the chickens and the sheep dealt with. Let's have a quick look. All right, so our chickens, yep, they're all good. Our sheep, they're all good now as well. Our cows, well, they'll be okay. We just need to head over there and see what we need to do in relation to filling up the cows. So what we might do is, I think I've got some hay stored over there, maybe. But I'm going to fill up here anyway, at least 70,000, and I'll take that over, and we'll utilise that for the TMR feed for the robot and the cows, and then anything else we need. And we've got silage over there from the silage fermenter, so we'll just do everything over there locally from there on. All right, and off we go. So this field over here, this is one we're going to cultivate in, and then we've got to replant with sunflowers or canola, whatever we end up deciding to do with it. That'll be in a couple of months, in March. We also have, like I said, this field here to our immediate right is going to have wheat. Field over here, our grass field. As you can see, we've just recently mowed. When we finished mowing that field, we actually mowed the adjacent areas as well, to collect a bit of extra grass, and that will be turned into another canola or sunflower field. We have our syrup house here. We've got some maple syrup there to collect, which is good. Our fruit processing facility is there. We've got truck partially loaded, and we'll get into that and unload all that. Now, again, I've got a fair bit of that being produced, so I might just go and just sell that off as I take it out of the fruit processing facility. It's not going to do us any good either way, just keeping it. So that's what I think we'll do. We'll just anecdotally just get rid of it. Okay, let's fill up the grass. And let's have a look and see what we're going to need for the other units. So that's filled up the grass nicely. So we need some straw. We need silage. We need silage, but we've got a fair bit of silage there for the moment. We do need to get some mineral feed, so I'm going to have to buy some mineral feed as well. That's okay. Let's have a look. I'm going to see what's in here. Silo is empty, so we don't have anything in there. All right, that's all right. So what we'll do is we'll take the tractor over here. We've got some manure over here to get rid of as well. So what we might do, actually, I might just jump out of there. In fact, we'll turn that off. We've got lots of, I told you we had a lot of odd jobs, so we're going to be running all over the place, effectively. All right, now I'm going to load the truck up with milk. What have we got in there? Almost a full load. Let's drop that off to the dairy while we can. We want to keep the dairy running as best we can as well. Just going to take this over. So we'll drop this in here. Come on, where's that trigger? There it is. Right. All right, so what have we got in here? Milk, sugar. Oh, we're okay for everything. We need some more sugar possibly soon. But for now, we're okay. We've got a bit of product there to remove, take away. What I might do is I might just check to see the butter. I might put that to distribute. Butter. Distributing. Because that can go straight to the bakery. Because that's what we use it. And the rest of these items are just for selling. So that's fine. We'll just do that. Right. So you're offloaded. Excellent. I'm going to move you out of the way so we can collect those pallets and put them away as required. All right. Round we go. All right. We're just going to park you here. Don't need to be over there. Right. Again, so we're going to put you there. All right. So that's that done. Excellent. Now we need to go get some hay. Where's my trucks? I've got a truck here. I've got trucks here. Now I need to get hay from here. I might just load this truck up with hay. And then we'll just store it in the trailers over there for now because, well, we can for a start, but we're going to dump it into, for bedding or for manure and also for feed. So we'll probably need a bit of it over there for the moment, but we'll see. All right. Let's just mosey in here. There we go. All right, so let's fill this up with straw. So it'll be a nice big load of straw. Straw is here. As you can see, straw is getting a bit lower now. We're at 548,000. Well, once I take this load out, we'll be about 400,000. So yeah, we need to be getting that straw harvest in, which is part of the reason why we've got so much wheat. Well, pardon me. Planted for this next cycle, but it's not just for that, it's also to produce the wheat. So as we've got wheat to feed the chickens and also to run our flour mill so we can run our bakery. So it's not just for the cows, it's a crop that supports multiple elements that we need to have. All right, let's go in cab for this one and enjoy the drive as we render it in. There we go. All right. I'll do the right thing, sees I'm in cab. I won't take the shortcut. We will take the shortcut through here though, because with the triple trailers, it becomes a bit tight around that pole. All right. So what we'll do is we will load up the feed element first, and then we'll go and do the barn. Tighten here now. Okay. Right. 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 Now you get out of the way, so we're not going to run into you. Right. There we go. Unload the first load of straw. And one load so the straw is full. Can't really see anything there, can we? Okay. Let's go back out of cab. Right, so the straw is full, and we've not even really impacted the straw. So what we need to do now is come around, and we need to fill up the barn. Now I should be able to just squeeze through. Missed it by that much. Right, there we go. Be there, all right. Let's go wait for him to come out. And then we'll go in and we'll offload. No, these trailers aren't the ones I want to take in here because they will collide with the roof. There we go. Collide. There we go. It's full. Or is it full? It's full. Now what we need to do is move this tractor out of the way. So we'll do that. Let's move him round. There we go. Leave him there. Right, what I would also do while I'm here is I'm just going to start up the conveyor and get some of this manure into the trailer. There you go, so that trailer's full, so we need to get rid of our manure as well, so we'll have to do some tours around the orchards and everything. In the meantime, we need to get this guy out of the way in case the robot decides to come through again. so that, oh, that is empty. Okay, well, we may need some more straw in there. So let's go do a U-ey around the sugar mill, and we'll see if we can offload any more, because we want to fill the cow barn up as best we can. Come back over, we'll cross over, and then go straight through the barn, and we'll be good again to offload. Okay, so offload. Oh, it only, I was 3,000 short. Bloody hell. Right, anyway, so we got that out. So what we're now going to do is I'm going to put the covers on. Right, and he'll be okay there. So we're going to shut him off now. All right, so now if I have a look in here at our menu, our sheep are okay, cows are okay, we've taken the milk out. So now it's a matter of collecting produce and getting it delivered to where we need to deliver it. So what we're going to do first off, because I need to get this thing out of the way as well, we're going to grab these trailers here. We're going to grab all the stuff from the dairy. Actually, I think I've moved all the dairy stuff down to the other warehouse, haven't I? So in here, yes, I have. So yeah, this has got to go to the farm. I'm going to load up on this trailer what needs to go to the farm, and I'll swing by the bakery as well. So let's do that first. And we're getting close to the end of the episode already. I mean, geez, time flies. It really does. I actually found with FS19, I was getting to the point where I actually... recording a 30-minute video was taxing. Like, it was just... Sometimes I was sitting there and going, oh, is it over yet? Are we finished? Whereas at the moment for FS22, I'm just sitting here going, oh, Jesus, where'd the time go? We're done already? So it's which is good in that regard, but anyway, all right, so we got that. So what I'm going to do with the butter as well is I'm going to load up the butter in the bakery. So if I go in here, the bakery up here, what have we got? No, we are full on butter, so it has distributed enough there, so that's okay. We do need to get some sugar for both the dairy and the well, probably for everything actually, for that matter. What have I got with my sugar? Am I running the sugar mill still? Sugar beet sugar. Yeah, it is still running, I think. Yeah, it is running. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so we've got everything, I think, now out of the dairy. Yes, that's good. All right, so let's go via the bakery and collect what's there. All right, well, we've got lots of different things done today so far, which is excellent. Now, we do need to get the... In fact, what I might do with the rear trailer, before we do that, I might just grab... No, I'm not going to grab the salad. I'll leave the salad there. We've got salad piled up there at the factory. So we'll deal with that later. We'll go and get the bakery dealt with and then all that. And then we'll come back and we'll deal with these pallets here. And then we'll also deal with the syrup house. And we'll deal with... what's that thing we're going to deal with? Selling all the jam and juices. I'm going to head up over here. I'm going to take a shortcut over the railway line. Train's not coming, so we can creep on over. All this grass around these fields needs to be mowed as well. So that's coming up as well. I'm going to go up there this way. Okie doke. Now, first things first, we're going to do drop off of the butter. Actually, no, we're not going to worry about the butter because we've already done that effectively, haven't we? So let's not worry about that too much. And we'll come round. We're going to collect our bakery goods. We'll also be grabbing our clothing from the tailor's shop. Alright, so I'm just going to turn that off. I want to try and get this on neatly, or as neatly as we can. Okay, there we go. That's the first trailer. Right, done. Excellent. Move forward. Right, there we go. Right, let's see what else we've got in here, or have we emptied it already? No, it's empty already. So we haven't got a lot of stuff in there, which is fine. Alright, let's collect it. Turn off the auto load and we'll proceed to the tailor's shop. Now we do have a whole pile of wool that needs to go up to the spinnery as well. We did in November empty the sheep sheds of the wool, and they're filling up again now. I think they're halfway to capacity, or if not a bit more. So we do need to move them off to the spinnery as well. And then we also have to look at think about whether we're going to need to put a second spinnery in to deal with the amount of fabric that's coming in, or wool that's coming in, I should say, that's going to produce the fabric. So anyway, we'll have a look at that a little bit later, maybe the next couple of episodes. All right, so we're just going to load this up here, and Bob's your uncle. Right, so let's go drop this stuff off into the warehouse. Alright, so we've got 9,000 ice cream, 800 cake, 5,000 cheese, 5,000 chocolate, 4,000 butter, 1,000 of all of our pies, 2,000 clothes, and 2,000 bread. Alright. And then we've got our honey. We need to grab our honey and we'll probably send that into the sugar production as well if we need to. I think we've got a fair bit of honey stored up here at the moment in the warehouse as well. So we've certainly got a bit of stuff to do there. So what we might do is, while we... I think what we might do with the last part of this episode, we might just grab all the wool and head that over for delivery. And then the next episode, we can... which we may come back, not necessarily the next day in December. We may skip forward a couple of days. In fact, most likely we will. We'll probably come back in January, and we'll deal with all the production stuff. I mean, there'll be some stuff we've just collected and that will have to be recollected as well for new product. But that's okay. It's rinse and repeat anyway. We know that. Right. So, wool. Got a good amount of chocolate and stuff in there now. Not much in the way of apple pies and that, but the bakery hasn't been running that long. We've got 75,000 wool in storage. Plus we've got to collect from the sheep now. So we've got a huge amount of wool, and it's going to fill the spinnery up well and truly. So I think the next episode will be installing a new spinnery. Now I do have a location of where I want to do that. It's actually co-located with the current spinnery. I just don't know if I'm fully committed to doing it the same way. I have done a test build of it to make sure it was going to work, what I wanted to do. But yeah, I'm not sure I want to put it the same place. So I'll have a bit of a think about it. I guess that's filling that up. This is going to be a full tractor load. Huge full tractor load. Anyway, all right, let's not quite filled up that tractor properly, that first trailer, so that's okay, we'll fix that. So they come through, click that one there. Man, why'd you do that for? Right. There we go. Any more in there? There is. No, we got it all. Okay, excellent. Right, that's fine. 75,000 wool on the trailer at the moment. All right, so we can put another 3 pallets there, 4 pallets there. And we've got some room, so I think we can probably grab most of this stuff from here. What I'm obviously going to need to do though with this first trailer is we're going to have to unload it. So unload, and then we'll reload. Right, let's hope it actually picks these up properly. Okay. Will you get one more and do it properly or not? Let's do it by hand because I don't want to no, you don't want to pick that one up. Okay, that's fine. That we'll just move along. Okay. So we'll use the pusher, it goes over here, then the trailer picks them up. Excellent, right. So we'll collect a couple here and then that'll be it. It'll be done. Effectively a job done. Although actually, I'd still not... I might actually just test this. I'm going to go like this. As I've been saying, since they did the last update for the trailers, it just doesn't seem to want to work as well as it did previously. Right, there we go. That's a full trailer now. Now, the second trailer is probably the same in a way. So let's just, I want to make sure we're maximising what we're taking with us. Let's see if we can fill that up properly. Right, I'll just see if I can grab a bale, put it onto that trailer. There we go. So you're now full, oh, not quite. Now you're full. Right, now it's the last trailer. So what we're going to do is we'll push them forward. Okay, not quite. So again, I'm going to have to unload and reload. Then we've got basically a full load. So we've got a couple of partials, but that's okay. All right, let's yeah, no. In fact, no. What we'll do is we'll send the hired hand up, and that's where we'll leave this episode. Because we don't want to extend out too far. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm happy to say that it's actually, like I said before, it's about a month back now. But as of a day before we've recorded this message, or this video, I should say, more so than a message, we've reached 3,500 subscribers. So that is excellent. Thank you very much to all that have supported the channel, past, present, future. It is greatly appreciated. And seriously, I know a lot of people sort of say this sort of stuff, but truly, I never expected to get anything near where we're at now. Didn't even think we'd get to 1,000, to be perfectly honest. It was just being done as a bit of a fun thing to do. I was playing the game anyway. I may as well share what I was doing. Is that saving and that's why it's crapped out, or is it just being pain? Great job. Doing a crap job. What's going on? All right, I think my game is a bit dicky at the moment, so we might have to drive it. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, never expected to get that far. So, but anyway, I thank you all. If you like the video, make sure you press that like button or the dislike button. Either way, it helps us out. Don't forget also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you press the subscribe button, make sure you press the alarm notification icon as well that's next to it, so you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. Don't forget to come and join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details down below in the description. And of course, most importantly, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Ducksolar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. See you later. Bye.